Welcome back to another daily Leetcode breakdown. Today we are looking at a string manipulation problem called Smallest Palindromic Rearrangement I. As always, if you get stuck or have questions during the video, just drop a comment below and I'll do my best to respond and help you out. Let's get into it. Here is the problem description from the website. It can be a little dry to read, so let's simplify what it's actually asking us to do. The problem gives us a single string of lowercase letters. We are guaranteed that this string is already a palindrome, meaning it reads the same forwards and backwards. Our job is to shuffle the letters around in any way we choose. The catch is, after we finish shuffling, the new string must still be a valid palindrome. And out of all the possible palindromes we could make, we want the one that would appear first in a dictionary. We want the lexicographically smallest one. Let's look at an example. If we are given the string BABAB, we check it, and yes, it reads the same left to right as it does right to left. Now, can we rearrange these exact letters to make a smaller palindrome? Remember, A comes before B in the dictionary. If we move the A's to the outside, we get ABBBA. This is still a palindrome, and it's the absolute smallest one we can create alphabetically with those 5 letters. Quick heads up, I'll be explaining the logic using Python because it's super readable, but I will provide the full code for Java, C++, and JavaScript at the end of the video. Let's look at our first approach. Because we are dealing with palindromes, we know they are perfectly symmetrical. The left half is just a mirrored reflection of the right half. This is a huge clue. It means we don't really have to worry about the whole string. If we figure out the best left side, the right side is forced to just be its reverse. So if we want the entire string to be dictionary first, we just need to pack all the smallest alphabetical letters into the left half, starting from the very first spot. And what's the easiest way to put the smallest letters first? We just sort the left half of the original string in alphabetical order. Here is the full code for the sorting approach. It's nice and short. Let's break it down line by line to see how it operates. First, we need to find the exact middle of the string. We get the length and divide it by 2, throwing away any remainder. This tells us where the left half ends. Next, we grab just that left half, and we use a built-in sort function on it. We store this sorted half in a variable called base. Then, we have to handle the middle. If the string has an odd number of characters, there's a lone letter directly in the center that doesn't belong to the left or right halves. We save that letter. If the length is even, we just keep an empty list. Now for the right half. Since it has to mirror the left, we simply take our sorted base list and reverse it. Finally, we glue the 3 pieces together, the sorted left half, the middle character if there is one, and the reversed right half. We return that as our final string. This sorting approach works perfectly, but sorting a list generally takes n log n time. Can we do this even faster? Yes, we can. The secret is in the constraints. We aren't sorting millions of random numbers. We only have 26 possible lowercase letters to worry about. Whenever you have a small, fixed set of things to sort, a counting approach is almost always faster. Instead of comparing letters to each other, we just count how many of each letter we have. Here is the code for the counting sort method. It's a bit longer, but it avoids the traditional sort function entirely. Let's see how it builds the string. Again, we find the middle of the string. But this time, we create a list called bucket, with 26 zeros in it. Each slot represents a letter from A to Z. We loop through the left half of our string. For every letter we see, we figure out its alphabet index and add 1 to its corresponding bucket. Now we build our sorted left half. We just walk through our buckets from A to Z. If a bucket has a count greater than 0, we add that letter to our new string that many times. Because we check A first, then B, and so on, it's automatically in perfect dictionary order. We still have to handle our edge case, whether the original string length was odd or even. Just like before, if it's odd, we grab the single character sitting right at the middle index. If it's even, the middle is just empty. This guarantees we don't duplicate a middle character by accident. Finally, we reverse our newly constructed left side to make the right side and glue all 3 pieces together. We get our result without ever running a slow sort algorithm. So how fast is this counting method? The time complexity is big O of n. We just loop through half of the characters to count them, and then assemble the string. It scales completely linearly with the string size. The space complexity is practically big O of 1 constant space. Even if the string has a billion characters, our counting bucket array is always exactly 26 items long. Let's summarize the key takeaways. First, whenever dealing with palindromes, remember that symmetry is a shortcut. You usually only need to process half the data. Second, if your dataset is very small, like the 26 English letters, counting items is usually much faster than sorting them. Before we show the other languages, a quick channel update. You might notice the slides are moving faster with less text on screen today. As I mentioned before, this channel uses AI to generate these explanations so I can study the daily problems instantly. I adjusted the format to be more visual, so please let me know in the comments if this new fast-paced style helps you understand better. And as a reminder, I don't monetize these videos with ads or take sponsorships, so you can just focus on learning. Alright, that covers the Python solution. As promised, here are the full solutions for Java, C++, and JavaScript. Instead of pausing and typing these out, you can just go to leetcodeunlocked.com via the link in the description to copy and paste the exact code directly. Here is the full solution in Java, using a string builder to keep it efficient. Next up, here is the C++ version, using vectors and the standard reverse function. And finally, here is the solution in JavaScript. Before we finish up, I want to mention I have another channel called Leetcode Unlocked. I'm on a mission to eventually post a solution for literally every single Leetcode problem on the platform. If you want to study problems outside of just the daily challenge, make sure to check it out. If you want to help support that goal of covering every problem, you can donate at buymeaboba.com/leetcodedaily. Also, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I post the daily Leetcode problem as soon as it comes out so you can get your streak done early. Keep coding, and I'll catch you in the next one.